So, Jenny,
June. You're already teeing me up on this.
I am.
Yes, we are.
June's a big month, expected due date. When childbirth comes along, people can be really excited. There can be pain associated with it. But is there something else they should brace themselves for? I brought Jenny up because should they be bracing themselves for an orgasm, Dr. Nita?
Well,
A birthgasm is apparently something women are saying they have when they give birth. Literally an orgasm during birth.
Yeah, so a French researcher collected surveys from midwives, and according to that particular research study, 6% of women said they experienced an orgasm during birth. I think that number's a little high, honestly.
What is your experience? Yeah. I mean, if your patients are having these, do they tell you, or do they sort of?
Let me tell you, what I would say, especially the first-time moms, don't show up on labor and delivery expecting to have an orgasm. Because
you know what? I think that's probably.
I'm sure glad I didn't, because my 81-year-old mother was in the room, and my sister, and my in-laws on FaceTime, and that would have been horrifying. Luckily, my mom can't hear, and she never has her hearing aid on, so it would have probably been okay. But still, I've also heard people getting into a state where the parent will come in their boxers and get, for an arousal.
To combine the experiences.
Well, I would or to distract, wouldn't you, or no?
Showing that.
Well,
to specifically trying to combine childbirth with an orgasm.
The distraction makes sense. It hurt a lot. For me, so that just wasn't even an option.
Yeah, I'm curious. Speaking of, it hurt a lot. So, at what point are they having an orgasm? These 6%. That's over 1 in every 20. Yeah. Is it during the actual traveling of the baby through the birth canal, or is it?
Sometimes. So
really?
The thought is there are theories. So perhaps it's hormonal, because oxytocin is involved in labor and the painful contractions, but that's also the hormone that's released when you have an orgasm. Some people say maybe it's when the baby comes down the birth canal, like they hit the G-spot.
So the 6% had their elbow in the right place.
That baby's not just hitting the G-spot, that baby's hitting every spot.
But you know what? Some people perceive pain as pleasure, right? So when you think about it, 2 regions in the brain that become active with an orgasm also become active with pain.
That's interesting.
So good. Wait, you put the baby back in, we'll do it again.
Hey, I'm just saying, the whole 50 Shades of Grey thing, like orgasm with the baby, I don't get it. It might not be my thing, it might not be your thing, but don't be mad at them. You can be jealous.
My brain is going places. It's like women have enough to think about during childbirth. Now, well, let's see if I can give her an old go and get an orgasm.
Have you seen your patient?
No, they feel a lot of emotions, and orgasmic emotions aren't included in what I.
My emotion was just straight out screaming. Yeah, and ow.
This study is. I would agree with a different study where the midwives who attended, and this was the particular study, 0.3%. I could see that. 1 in every 300 plus women having an orgasm, but not 1 in every 20.
You said this was a French study, right?
Yeah.
Well, ooh la la, everything, you know. Anything's possible there.
So something for you to shoot for.
I'm gonna just wrap my head around the whole situation, but yeah.